Hey guys, let's see, it's the 11th of August 2019 and I just put out my last video from the 2018 Thru-Hike, and I just wanted to make a short video here to thank all of the folks who assisted in that Thru-Hike, because as anybody who's done one knows, it's not an isolated individual or an isolated event that makes you successful. So I first wanted to say, obviously, a big thank you to Random for her patience, her participation, and her support throughout the 5 months and 3 weeks. In addition, Tom and Al, they were incredibly supportive, assisted in the logistics of the hike, and also were very generous. My brother Bill, he came down and joined me in Tennessee. That was a nice break from the trail. Tracy and Kirk, who took me off trail and also assisted in some logistics as far as me doing a slack pack to make up some time. Mark and Lara, who of course were a huge element of support, but also Mark came down, helped me get rid of some of the blues, the Virginia blues, took me off trail. Dave and Carol, Random's parents, who were just everything. I mean, from the planning, preparation, logistics, everything that I could have possibly asked for. They were there all the time for me. Then on trail, I mean, first and foremost, RTK. We stayed together for a lot of the trail. I mean, we were together at the very beginning and then at the very end, and multiple different places in between. Jenny and the crew who helped me get through the Smokies were definitely hugely beneficial. Footloose and Crockett really got me through the early part and mid part of Virginia. I met Spider just before Harper's Ferry in the Shenandoah, if you'll remember, in that crazy hailstorm. And of course she popped up and we spent a lot of time near the end of the hike. It was a huge help and assistance as far as support and morale. Mongrel I met again at the early days of Virginia. He was the first one to bust my ass and take me, I think, what was it, 27 miles or 30 miles or something. That was like my longest day until the very end, when you saw that I did basically 35 going into Monson. But Mongrel was huge, and then of course Mongrel and Turmoil in the trail family with Webster and Torino and Shortcuts. All of those guys were just really remarkable and critical as far as my success in accomplishing my goal, and hopefully with me accomplishing theirs. I'm sure I've forgotten some people. Oh yeah, Eric and Kathy. After I got off the trail and needed just a break, Eric and Kathy, of course, were a huge support during the hike, but also I went over to their place over on the shore in Maine and spent several days just sort of settling down, so huge thank you to them. And again, I'm sure that I've forgotten other people, but as I mentioned, this really is an individual and quite selfish endeavor, which takes a whole lot of people and a whole lot of assistance to be successful. So I just wanted to take this time, say thank you very much, sort of give a snapshot to all of you as far as where the Blue Blaze has taken me. So right now, it's Saudi Arabia. I've also been getting my private pilot's license and just moving forward. Hopefully I will be able to get a chance to do some more videos, but in the meantime, just